point of view about it.
DJ Divine, we in the studio discussing the history. DJ Divine, he's just speaking a little on the Disco Twins.
All right. So, this is my story. This is his story.
Yes.
And that's why they call it history. But in terms of sound, our sound system was good. The Disco Twin sound system was good also. Our sound system was clean. The Disco Kid sound system was clean. Our sound system was loud. The Disco Kid sound system, Disco Twin sound system was loud too. Who was louder? Who was better? Well, you have to ask the people that. If you ask me, I give them their props. They was good. Their sound system was good, but if we're gonna keep it real in terms of us having all those speakers, I don't think so. We had a amount of speakers, but you gotta realize you was asking people and they was like 12 years old, 13, 14 years old. So it just looked big. The speakers looked big and looked like we had a whole lot of them.
Well, Divine, I just mentioned before we start taping, I was at the battle with the Disco Twins and Infinity Machine, and according to DJ Amazing DeWitt, who has an archive of flyers, it was 1981. Mm-hmm. I, to this day, thought it was 33 Vegas that Infinity Machine had and 8 Berthas that the Disco Twins had. Obviously, I was wrong. I was in high school. I just saw a lot of speakers. And someone said it, so it just became a fact for me. But now, that I do have my Master of Science, I have to do actual facts and scientific research. I'm happy that you cleared that up for me, that it wasn't, in fact, 33 Vegas that Infinity Machine had.
Definitely not.
Well, what did you have? Because, we want the truth. We want this to go down in the history books. What speakers did y'all have out there, if you remember?
Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you the speakers that we had back in 78, 79,
yes.
77. Around that time, we had 4 earthquakes, 4 L48CS. They was earthquake speakers.
Yes.
Then we had 4 L48s. Those was a shorter version. The earthquakes was longer. They was equivalent to an emerald, which was 2 emeralds equal 1 Bertha. But we had 4, all our speakers was by Sir and Vega. So we had 4 earthquakes. We had 4 L48s. We had 4 B36s, which was bass also, and we bought 2 more. So we had a total of 6. So now we got 4, 8, and then 6. That's 14. Then we had V32s for mid-range. We had 4 of those. So we could count that up. I think we're at 20 now, right? That's about 20 speakers, right?
Okay, I have to do the math. I have to write it down. I'm a writer, so I don't add that well.
All right, we got 4.
I need a calculator, y'all.
8
DJ Divine.
6,
We're in the studio with DJ Divine.
14. Then we add 4
twins.
more. 18.
Famous
then we're going to have
Roosevelt.
some multi-cells. We had 2
1981.
multi-cells. If we're going to count those as speakers, we can.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 2 more. Then you had JBL tweeters. We had 2 rings of JBL tweeters. So they was 4 on each ring.
Yes.
And then we had the JBL slots, and we had 2 of those. So
that's what you showed me in the other room with all of the historic Infinity Machine equipment.
Right. So
yes.
If you want to add each speaker, each tweeter and all that, then you might end up with the number 33. But 33 is a Mason's number, and we don't support that. But anyway, getting back to our speakers.
Well, it was one of those urban legends that kind of went on and on and on and on. The 33 Vegas. So I believe that's where I got it from. But I'm so happy you cleared that up. Go back to the points that you were going to make. I apologize for cutting in.
Right, but we had a lot of speakers. Our speakers was loud. Our speakers was clean. We had like the best electronics. We had Crown for that time. We had the D7, DC300s. We had the D75s, the D60. We had the Crown preamp. We had the Crown equalizer. We had the Crown crossover. So we had a lot of Crown stuff. Goody did his work, man. Goody was a smart guy. He knew about sound.
Shout out to DJ Goody.
Yeah, Goody, what's up, man?
Wherever you at.
Punk. punk. I would say something more, but I got to keep it right. You still a chump, but then again, you're a smart guy. He just knew what to do. He knew how to put it together.
Yes.
Goody was an organizer. He was a manager. He made this machine work, man. I mean, he's a good guy, man. Good heart, smart guy, and that's why we were so successful. And what we did, business minded, man. Get you to parties. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. Just not just fun. We had a lot of fun doing these parties.
So did y'all really have 50,000 watts? Because I see that on vintage flyers.
Well, when you add it up, it's close to it. I mean, it's always room for exaggeration to draw people. But 50,000 watts, that'd be a lot of watts. I don't think it was 50,000 watts, but it was.
I think the flyer maker was kind of
I think he made a mistake on
books.
one of the zeros. Yeah, he made a mistake on one of the zeros.
Because radio stations they broadcast with 50,000 watts. I mean, that's a lot for a sound system.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot.
Right.
He must have meant, when he wrote 50,000 watts, he must have meant to say, sounds like 50,000 watts of pure bass. Maybe that's what it was.
Okay.
And sometimes, when you hear something, you relate it to those numbers, and that's what a lot of people did. So, hey, we just rolled the wave with it. It sounded good, felt good, so we made it good.
All right, we with the legendary DJ Divine. I am MC Eve Marie King. I'm a pioneer MC here in South Jamaica, Queens. That's where we at right now. Shout out to the people in the Bronx, but we was doing it out here too. We got love for y'all, but Southside was hitting it. Shout out to Young God, Greg X, who kept it real in Founding Fathers. Big up to Hassan Sunnypour and Ron Lawrence for creating that documentary. It's very informative. We will be putting out a DVD with music and video of DJ Divine soon. Y'all will be kept abreast of it. Follow DJ Divine on Twitter.
Tweet.
DJ Divine NYC on Twitter. Sign us off, DJ Divine.
Well, you said it all, and tweet. Don't forget, DJ Divine, Southside Eva. This is how we do it. My man Ken Do, big up. That's how we do it. Peace.